Let's go to Calm's Gums. She has the most fabulous scent.
Actually,
It's perfect for a
Gortas
shirt.
invented the steel watch.
I would, but this armor was...
No, he merely offered patronage. The
You told me
Gondians
the armor was
built
a
the steel
bargain.
watch.
Queen Vlaakith. Skra!
You are Charlotte, and still you speak my name.
I've seen the captive Orpheus with my own eyes. Spoken to Shestil Kithrak Voss. You lied to us. Enslaved us.
The betrayer Voss lies! I have only a moment, and you, Hasharlak, will listen. We are Githyanki. We move mountains. We snuff out stars. We shake the plains. The traitor Voss has lied to you. The heretic prince would shatter us in an instant. The great dominion shrunk to the head of a pin.
Can this be true? Is the Githyanki prince really a threat to his own people? Or simply a challenge to Vlaakith's rule?
Return to the astral prism. Slay Orpheus the Pretender. Serve me, and I will ascend you. You will be no mere warrior, nor Kithrak. You will be Barta Vlaakith, commander of dragons. My only, my chosen. A final chance. Kneel before me. Make your promise.
Lae'zel's thoughts become yours. The sight of Orpheus looms over her mind. Voss's words echo within it. She means to forever turn her back on Vlaakith.
Out of my head! I gave you my faith, and you called me traitor. I gave you my life, and you ordered your knights to hunt me. I have witnessed too much, and you have given me too little. Finally, I can see. Orpheus will live, and I will hear his creed. This is my word.
Your word is nothing! You are nothing! The Kithraki will bring you. I will tear your flesh from your bones and devour your skull's marrow, while you beg for death. I will consume you. I will unmake you.
Just what I need.
It is done. There is no going back. As long as the Undying Queen reigns, I am never to soar unbound over the astral sea, never to cross the one in the void. As it should be. Better a short life built on truth than immortality woven of lies. Better to unite the Githyanki under a prince who would free their minds and honor their bodies. So why do I feel so bitter?
Vlaakith has upended Lae'zel's whole existence. Everything she knew to be true, every plan and aspiration she ever held has been painfully ripped away. Lae'zel's bitterness is born of sadness. She is mourning the loss of the person she once was, and can never be again.
I know hate. It seethes and distills into molten rock, forever rattling in the belly. But I've never known this. I feel no heat, no cold. I bear neither fangs nor talon. There is only absence. No matter. I am Vlaakith's child no more. I have been born anew in Gith's son, my savior. And so, from the old battle cries is birthed another. Shma Salar Orpheus, Ma Stilna Forgin in Yeri. Orpheus's will above all. May the comet blaze my path forward. Orpheus's freedom is my want and my need. To deny his freedom would be to deny my own. There will come a time when I can think about myself beyond the Lich Queen who enslaves the Githyanki and the prince who would liberate them. But that time won't come until the Prince of the Comet flies again. Vlaakith's left hand and her right. Commander of all dragons, chosen of the Queen Regent. Not since Vlaakith I has a Bart of Vlaakith been anointed. Another empty promise. Only a naive fool would believe otherwise. The kind of fool I was not so long ago. We take the Orphic hammer from Raphael's lair. Orpheus Tafki Nazin. Voss has done his duty. Now, we will do ours. We must find our way to the House of Hope and take the Orphic hammer. When we next enter the Astral Prism, we will use the hammer to break Orpheus free.
Let's see. I'd give up a kidney for a tour of the Steelwatch Foundry.
Leather armor is sublime. As if any of us would be so fortunate.
Imagine
Yes,
seeing
darling,
your watch
it's
of
very
home for the first time.
leather-like.
Got the person with you. So you enjoyed it?
Sharp as ever.
Damn! It can't have been easy for Lae'zel to stand up to Vlaakith like that. But
There's nothing that woman can't do.
Blade at the ready.
Where am I? What's going on?
A hero at heart.
I can do better. I must.
My old fishing spot. Spent more than a few summer tide days here. Only a few head colds. And then flashing from my wine.
Hey, good looking.
I have such a headache.
Don't be shy. Non mi tempora.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. Dream in red. Anything of use?
Defender of the people.
Still breathing, despite everything. They should all be running.
a simple task.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Stand down, villain. In the name of the Steel Watch, aggressive action will not be tolerated in the presence of the patriarchs of this proud city. The Steel Watch appreciate your cooperation, citizen.
Dearest Patriarchs, dearest Raven Guard, but a moment. The Blade of Frontiers graces our halls, and he's wearing his devilish best.
My father. He's here.
Crawling back from his bloody disgrace. It's my favorite assassin. Gods, you're a sight for sore eyes. Orin told me she made a fool of you, but I should have known you wouldn't go down that easy. Then she didn't die. The past is lost to you. Let me clear up some mysteries then. We share so much history. You and I initiated this plot. We discussed in depth the failures of our predecessors and how to avoid them. We understood that if we were to unite, no one could stand in the way of the Dead Three. So, unite we did. First, we obtained the crown. Then we enslaved the brain. From there, it was but a small step to the most successful religious hoax ever perpetrated.
It seems so.
In Baal's name, you set your bloody daggers to cause panic in the streets, killing in the Absolute's name. You would have carried out that part of the plan had Orin not ruined your hard work. Next, the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies formed by Merkel's general, Ketheric Thorn. In such circumstances, people crave strong leaders. Leaders that bring law, order, and protection. Leaders like me, Bane's unyielding hand, author of justice. You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them, all out of fear of the Absolute. The faithful will do anything in the name of their god. It was all going so well, until you vanished. Orin informed us that henceforth she would speak for the Temple of Baal, and act on their behalf. But she made a mess of things. Unlike you, she cannot control herself.
Hang on. What the fuck is going on here?
Good, good. I can see you're still your old self. When Ketheric fell, I feared the worst. That our plans would fail like so many before because of discord among ourselves. Now you've returned. We can achieve all of our dreams still. You brought Thorm's Netherstone. You know, it takes all three to control the brain. Without Thorm's, it's become vexingly willful. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the Crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, a bleak prospect. But it's a fate that can be avoided if you and I renew our old partnership. Together, we can still restore authority over the brain. Ousting Orin and helping you reclaim your birthright would be my greatest honor. With Ketheric felled, Orin proves treacherous. She craves the Netherstones for her own, desperate to impress Baal. She only cares for blood, and your blood and mine are of particular interest to her. You've met her assassins. Efficient killers, by all accounts. I know you survived previous encounters, but she won't relent. Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all 3 Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth. So I turn to the Scion of Baal. You are his dear prince. He created you to rule. Let's make our pact anew. A divine oath, sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here, so the 3 are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the Absolute.
And my father?
The urge, the deplorably brutal urge, sickens within you. When you level the world over, that dead world must be yours alone. But first you will rule. Then you will ruin.
What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
Let's be allies, said the viper to the frog.
Gortash's eyes blink in a consistent rhythm. He stands calmly, confidently. He fully intends to share his kingdom with you.
We would not meddle in each other's affairs. This was our agreement. She came to us as Baal's chosen. We are but servants to our lords. Your presence here means your lord sees a purpose for you yet. I tolerated Orin, but I liked you. Then let it be writ by the black hand of Bane. I, Lord Enver Gortash, swear I shall do you no harm. We will rise together over Toriel as a roaring sun.
This isn't going to end well. Mark my words.
I understand your concerns, my old friend. But allow me to demonstrate why you made the right choice. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. Your you'll find I speak the truth.
An imposter? But who in the hell's...
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived. Orin is elusive, shall we say. The grip of the steel watch may be tight, but sand still slips through its fingers. Some conflicts are best resolved quietly. The people are cattle, obedient until panicked. You carry the stone plucked from Merkel's chosen. Besides, why call you enemy when I could repair an old friendship? Before you do, come and witness, as I make history as the first Archduke of Baldur's Gate. Then we proceed. The Patriarchs await. Distinguished Dukes, Patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent? Enver Gortash, the council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
My friends, the steel watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed. Dearest Karlak, I'd busy myself finding Orin if I were you. I'll still be here for any unfinished business once you've secured your camp.
That's it? That's all you have to say to me?
Were you hoping for something else? A word of wisdom? A hug?
Thanks to you, I don't hope for things anymore. I just take whatever it is I want. See you soon, motherfucker.
You most certainly will.
He looks the exact same as he did 10 years ago. Fancy a coat, I suppose. The Archduke of Baldur's Gate. What a sham. You don't really intend to be his ally, do you? Gortash is your enemy, either way. This pact may delay the inevitable betrayal, but not by much. Don't let him suck you in! Oh, he paints a pretty picture, then rips it to shreds right in front of your nose. I'll play along for now, but I'm not letting him slip out of reach. He's going to pay for what he did to me, one way or another.
I'll give it a shot.
If it isn't little Will, straight to your handler. And I didn't even have to whistle.
Mizora, I've had enough. You owe your life to me. Time to end the pact.
Poor thing. You've had a tough go. And you don't know the half of it. You see, Gortash has had your father relocated. Rude. I'm just an impartial observer. This is Gortash's game. A murderous one, the way I hear it.
Shit.
Your dad's good as dead, pup. And to think, there's no way to save him. Or is there?
You know something.
I know enough. I'll be in your camp if you want to work something out.
Of course she'd stick her infernal nose where it doesn't belong. Of course she's dreamt up some risible scheme. By all the hounds of the hells, what is she planning? Mizora's always worth hearing out. That's what makes her so dangerous. We'll have answers soon enough. Mizora's gone to camp. We should speak with her. Until then, may my father keep safe, whatever coop he's been flown to.
All three stones to control it. It will soon start acting on its own will.
Best be on my way.
Every criminal we hang is one less stain. You really won't feel it.
We should speak up.
You two must submit to Lord Gortash if you are to be saved.
It's a shame. There's 100 more watching before the
Here we go.
Good. Once we go
Welcome, traveler. Remember, this ain't the blushing mermaid. It's the elf song. So behave yourself. That's right. And a lonely job it is too. When you're the muscle, no one thinks about your heart. Very funny. Go on inside. We're looking for comedians.
The Elf Song Tavern.
Hold up, citizen. This is a crime scene. No one...
Stelling's Parlor. A place to receive
These
clients
rooms
and
are available
informants.
to rent.
I wonder if it's as I remember it.
Oh, bollocks! I told those idiots not to let anyone through. You. Name, rank, and reason for interrupting an active crime scene. For your sake, the last one better be bloody good. A hobbyist detective? I can't fault the drive. I read the Baldur's Mouth crime reports like a starving wereball before I worked for the Fist. But you should leave it to the professionals. It's not healthy for civilians to see scenes of such a sensitive nature. Unless you've got useful information, leave me to my work. Duke Stelmane's dead, and I've got to find who killed her. Very nice. Correct on most counts. You might prove useful. Here's all I found. The Duke was paralyzed by poison. Absolutist symbols scrawled on the floor in blood. Hand removed, pre-mortem. The symbol's the bit that bothers most. You use poison when you want to get away with murder. So why leave a symbol at the scene of the crime? Doesn't make any sense. And the removal of the hand. I've a theory, but... Oh, well, you're a civilian. That one will be for me to follow up.
She's tense, that much is clear to see. But her professional veneer is simply too resistant to amateur probing.
Look, I'd love to stand around and chat, but there's work to be done. If you find something, let me know. But don't get your hopes up. I certainly won't. None of this makes sense.
Asked my wife why she was fooling around with a wizard. She said... She said... He didn't...
A ritual killing, maybe.
Aye, aye. Pull up a seat. If you can find one spare, that is. I'll tell you what. The murder upstairs has brought some punters, but it's also really spooked folk out of renting rooms. If we get you staying up there, perhaps folk will calm down and realise there's naught to worry about. You can have the whole upstairs floor until this killer thing blows over. Top floor's all yours. If it gets a bit too noisy at night, well, don't sleep above a pub.
no holding back.
What's this? Cry about it.
You're getting close. The wine cellar. There's a hidden door that leads further in.
All is ash
The mechanism
and
to
meat.
open it is somewhere among the wine racks.
At least things have stayed interesting. Never a dull moment. Very well.
On the other side, you'll find a passageway, known only to those invited to do business.
That's curious. Planet's been awakened. Vlaakith's forces are near.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Githyanki. Blackhead has found us. Get rid of them, quickly.
We will be ready. In the meantime, tear every brick out if you have to. If it doesn't come, we must.
Eager for battle.
likely to fall.
Victory awaits.
This is my time.
Swift and lethal. It's taking position.
Over there.
Incendia via!
Let us hope she exhausts her forces soon.
Feeling fresh?
And here I go.
One day I'll catch a break. No traps, please. Let's have a look. Better not be cursed.
That's curious.
My old home. Thank you for bringing me back. Look around. You'll find some of my things still intact. My old sword. My first purchase as an adventurer. No use to me anymore. It's yours, if you want it.
Indolence breeds madness. Let's have a look.
My old wardrobe. The home of all my disguises. We are what we appear to be. And so appearances matter.
A hero at heart.
A shell. A keepsake from my final voyage. Pinched in a moment of sentimentality.
Something good here. I hope. Don't waste a step. Something over there. Let's see what this does.
My cutlery set. A gift from my mother. The butter knife is missing, but otherwise it looks to be complete. I don't need it anymore, but the memory stirs something in me still. There she is, in all her glory. Duke Belin Stelmane, my old partner.
That's curious.
The chains I use to bind my meals. Villains and lawbreakers. You see, I tried to exercise morality where I could. An old container for brains. Empty. Shame. It would have been nice to find one to sustain me now. A recipe for fiddlehead soup. A favorite meal of mine. When I had need of meals like that.
What would you do? Spill the blood of such an innocent? You'll get your chance.
Look at it. Father's favorite, all lost and wandering. Have you forgotten the way home? Should I set your lapdog to screaming? That could help you find the way. Better to be dull and brittle. A mind-mangled beast. No talent, no beauty in your atrocities. A blunt blade like you is not fit to carve Baal's glory. Thick-headed and foolish to let the Baneites' heirs corrupt you. Gortash betrays us, bloodkin. He sets a leash to our slaughter, uses us to drive the herd towards his Tin Men's oppression. You must kill the tyrant, smear him across his rock-rotten halls, and pluck the netherstone from his carcass. Then we duel, sweet slaughterkin. The winner claims the stones, Baal's true chosen. The loser rots on his altar. Agree, and I will bring my assassins to heal. They watch you always, longing to spray the crimson from your veins. Refuse me, and you'll learn what happens to those who defy Baal's doctrine. So will your friend.
So, this was Orin's intention. A combat against a fellow scion of Baal, witnessed by the Lord of Murder himself. Accept and you must kill Gortash. Refuse and the child's life may be forfeit, as might your own. Orin's assassins will hunt you like prey for slaughter.
You forget how Father's blood clots our veins. It must be returned to him, seeped straight into his grim-born jaws. But first, you must make gutspill of the tyrant. Do not underestimate his steel watch. Seek their cradle in the lower city and skewer their skull meat. Make them rust and blood. Then you can gore the lordling again and again and again. But listen close, Bone Killer. Come to my temple before you turn Gortash to carrion, and I will ready your friend's corpse to greet you. Baal is waiting, slaughterkin. Do not disappoint him.
The pride of the gate, and I'm off.
Still alive. So that's progress. Can't slow down. Seems simple enough.
What's this? A heretic in our midst? Your death, in the Dreadlord's name.
Incoming.
Forever dauntless. Coming through. No holding back.
I won't give in.
Victor's path.
Open up.
Battle has taken its toll. I should rest.
Breathe deep and move. Here goes nothing.
Ah!
time to rest.
Baldur's Gate sewer system could use a few.
The smell getting to you, Lae'zel.
It's the inefficiency. An entire underground wasted on waste that could simply be teleported to wild space.
Once the Absolute's finished, I'll be sure to propose your idea to the council.
Did you go for a swim earlier?
Nah, don't know how to swim.
Must have been some other oozing, stinking lump floating downstream.
Halt, citizen! Prepare to be scanned. I am holding very still. Go ahead and scan, Watcher.
Taking in refugees.
It's a good thing you're doing. More than most would do.
I just pictured my own young.
Green, but you don't have to turn green, eh?
See, attack that bottle like medal for it. The publicity disaster.
Hot, hot, hot! Did you see that? Incredible! Fire in the... Oh, my silk! What are the chances it's you? Forgive the mess. Your blood is far more volatile than I'd anticipated. It's a breakthrough in the sanguine arts, the likes of which the world has never seen. The Grand Matriarch will have no choice but to restore House Ablodra after I present her with my research. But listen to me, rabbiting on about myself when I have you, the prize bleeder, on my very doorstep. If you'd come inside, we could discuss something far more exciting than drow politics. Not if you lead me first.
What's that?
Refuel a few times. Never again.
Never again, Scott. Till next time.
Your stealing has caught someone's attention. What will you do? You've been given the benefit of the doubt this time, but something tells you next time you won't be so lucky. Your thievery has been noticed. Choose your next move carefully. You may have talked your way out of this one, but there will be no repeat performance.
Have I been this way before?
Got a few souvenirs from the night. What's for dinner?
You smell like that place down the docks where they dump out the fish stocks. Why'd you have to say that?
Should report this to the Gazette.
If common sense can't sway them.
Gods, what a mess.
Always the way.
Just one gold piece. That's all.
I'm sorry, I
Move along. You're scaring away my customers.
Just a minute.
Is that supposed to be a bard or a...
I need a quick word.
Absolutists have mind control. You do well to find
Control of my fiancé. Is it? Native Baldur's mountain. Just bring him back.
Shauntier. Bless these roots.
I don't rightly know, but they was up to no good, lurching this way and that.
Coins to feed my son. He's sick and likely to die.
crime.
The broadsheet's gone to pot ever since I left.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Awaken, little one.
Not for communal use, it seems. Best show some respect. Or some more cunning.
Have you seen the size of a lantern? Have you seen the size of a steel creature?
Explosives. Not a good mix.
Faces, hands, and eyebrows. How do we protect them?
Watch for wind direction. Put on your gloves. And a light at arm's length.
Very good. And what does Uncle Falogir always say?
Once it's lit, you commit.
Excellent! Now remember, Falogir's Fireworks accepts no liability for singed nails, toasted eyelashes, loss of limbs, scalded torsos, or blown off heads. Now, you there. What can I do for you?
You feel an all too familiar squirm in the recesses of your mind. He has a tadpole.
Aha! A fellow friend of Gortash. Praise the Absolute. I have a special sample, available just for you, if you wish. Aha! You must be Arthur's friend. Keep your voice down. Yes, yes, he's just upstairs, but only one flight. If you get to the top, you've gone too far. Browse as irresponsibly as you like. Just don't tell the other customers.
Just when you need one.
Pipes are looking a little rusted. Good. Are we scheduled for maintenance?
Employees only, past dear. If you're expecting any packages, they'll bring them down to you.
Another friend of Falagir? All right. Just remember the top floor's off limits, password or not. Looking to buy a little something extra, then? Smoke powder in its earthier forms. For purists only. Don't jostle any of the merchandise on your way out.
Can't afford a failure on a critical pipe.
Not critical, just a bastard if it breaks. Won't blow us up.
Back for more of Uncle Felagir's finest, are you? That could not be less of your business.
Good. Pressure steady. Are we at temperature yet?
You don't have permission to be here. You're about to be ejected.
Either you came to buy things from Tamara, or you really don't understand how shops work.
Critical, just a bastard if it breaks.
Sharp as ever.
There's an apprentice when you need one. Shorty. Done. This is 8, 9, 10. Good. All fingers in touch.
Pressures. Temperature. Steady at the mark.
Arrest the smell?
Ever onward.
You are. Where's the
Any spillage, and they'll be picking my teeth out of them which way we came.
Left, left, right.
If I go right, it's firework. Would you throw it at a steel watcher? Maybe a little one, but you have to pay me.
So what exactly did you say?
Not to mention the parchment quality of
Steady. Any spillage, and they'll
schedule for maintenance? Can't afford a failure on a critical pipe. Not critical, just a bastard if it breaks. Won't blow us up.
All right, look at me. It's gonna be okay.
Assume nothing.
Pressure steady. Are we at
Proceeding.
temperature yet? Maintaining temperature. Steady at the mark.
Too scared to go there anyway. You'd have better luck with a guild.
Done. 8, 9, 10. Good. All fingers.
Not everyone subscribes to what is mine is yours, it seems.
Still in control. Just.
Steady. Any spillage, and they'll be picking my teeth out of them.
I've seen everything.
Rescheduled for maintenance.
Done.
Can't afford a failure on a critical pipe.
Good.
Not critical, just a bastard if it breaks. Won't blow us up. For you, of your pestilence, you have my word.
You have to pay me.
Pressure steady. Are we at temperature yet?
So what
Maintaining
exactly
temperature.
did you see?
Steady at the mark.
Done.
Up to no good.
8, 9, 10. Good. All fingers in touch.
Not critical, just a bastard if it breaks.
Bit of a steel watcher.
Steady. Steady.
You should start the latest issue of the Baldur.
Why don't we just retrace our steps?
Great idea.
Left, left, right.
Let's get this over with.
Down the stairs. And... Oh, was it up?
What's that? Better not be cursed.
What's that?
What's hiding here? Seems like a good moment to talk.
Oh, poor kid found his parents like this. It's a tragedy, yeah. But it's not like we can look after him.
I got lost. And then when I found Mummy and Daddy again, they wouldn't get up. I shouldn't have run away. I'm just sorry.
Don't be such a heartless bastard.
Cheery, isn't it? You know there's a war on. That's charming. Can I go back to selling the out of my price range? No.
Comes to medical protection. I'd really spare help.
Don't bother. It's broken.
This one too. This is the third fountain I've tried.
You want a drink? Let's get one for the road. Never killed.
Tell that to Glitterbeard. He'll have our heads.
Plenty of knowledge to be found in these books and scrolls, friend. That will stand to you long after the spent gold is forgotten. There's nothing quite like delving through some old parchments, is there? I wish I could bottle that smell and wear it.
Indolence breeds madness. It will happen.
Can't give up now. How much further can I go?
Please don't you? Criminals.
Opportunists, the law.
Blackett's will be done.
Imagine what it's done to the house, bro.
Objective noted.
I'd never let the kids play out in the street now.
Lord Gortash needs to send the steel watch through here. Mop up all this riffraff.
Mind never quiet.
Work cut out for them.
Moving in.
You dare puke on your uniform? Welcome to the Blushing Mermaid. We've got...
What's up for discussion?
No pissing or shitting. If you break it, you pay for it. Any fighting and Captain Grizzly will shank you. Got it? Use your eyes. Enjoy the Blushing Mermaid.
We need the Nielsen's money.
I don't even know him, Dad.
Now me. Do you think I would choose a poor man?
Humble his tits. Can't a captain be hung over in peace? Out, you sad sack of piss! You sound like a dog getting its balls strangled. Stay, go, I don't care. Just be quiet. What was in that meat? My ass is on fire.
If you're some big fan of Duke Gortash, turn your ass around and walk. Preferably straight into the harbour waters. Bit of spit shines this place up real nice. I swear.
Well, if this is good enough for a buccaneer, it's good enough for me.
My friend dared me to come here alone for a couple of mugs of ale. So here I am.
Not for communal use, it seems. Best show some respect. Or some more cunning.
People just bugger off and leave us be.
Oh, the smell from this ale.
Not reaction.
My eyes are watering.
won't stop me yet.
Eager for battle.
All right. What now?
You murdered someone in view of a guard. Perhaps unsurprisingly, you're under arrest. You try your best, but your best just isn't good enough.
Still on my feet. Moving ahead.
That might be worth a look.
Sorore surge, testis esto pacti me. Come, sisters, be my testament. Notum sit in Beator.
Notum sit in Beator.
Holy hells.
Fina, Cirrus, arbiters for the hells, exemplars of justice.
Enough, Mizora. Where is my father? How do I save him?
How else? We bargain. Sisters.
Infernos contractos te vocamos. Infernos contractos te vocamos. Infernos contractos te vocamos.
Your contract, Will. Signed in blood, forged in fire, bound in bone, but not unbreakable. Yet no contract is ended without sacrifice, Will. The cost must be paid. Will Ravengard, a choice is before you. Option 1. I show you the way to your father. I guarantee him no harm except that from you and your allies. And you pledge your soul to me and the Archdevil Zariel in a pact eternal. Option 2. I break your pact and you are freed from your duty. Your father dies by his enemy's hand, and Baldur's Gate loses its greatest champion. Name your sacrifice.
Bloody Zariel! I won't let her take Will.
Silence, Karlak.
Mizora, you asshole!
Choose. Addendum F. The Absolute must be avenged for the Soulbinder's detention at Moonrise. The Soulbearer retains his gifts until such time as the Absolute is slain.
You damned wretch! Father. Do it. Break the pact.
Fiat Ita.
Fiat ita. Anima ad beator.
Didn't think you had it in you. Seems my boy's all grown up. And don't go fussing about your father. You made your choice. You knew the terms. You know what? I think I'll stick around. Not for the greater good, you understand. Just for the entertainment.
The approach unique. The form sloppy. But the passion for killing, it was like sport. It would be remiss to ignore such talent. Would you like to be more than a common murderer? To become an avatar of slaughter? An ally of sorts? If you let me, I can help you embrace your most murderous becoming.
What's in here? First in my heart.
Gods. I spent 7 years choked by Mazora's leash. And I spent 7 years hoping to break free. I never knew freedom could taste so bittersweet. It's a tantalizing prospect. How better to protect the frontiers than as a Grand Duke of Baldur's Gate? What evils could I vanquish with the flaming fist at my command? Presuming, of course, the people can stomach the sight of these God's damned horns. The leash has been broken and my father left for dead. Tomorrow I celebrate my gain. But today, I mourn my loss.
A moment passes. In the stillness, you find a mote of tranquility.
The Raven Guard name now lives solely with me. I will make it count for something. We obtain the final 2 nether stones and take back our minds and the city from the brain.
Little Will's all grown up. I can't wait to see what trouble he gets into. Don't be so hard on him. I'm sure he carefully weighed the pros and cons. Pro, freedom. No more pact, no more hellbound soul. Con, killing off his own father, Baldur's Gate's most beloved duke, and forever altering the city's future. Oh, well, maybe Monster isn't so far off. Why? I'm supplying Will with every scrap of his infernal power. I've paid my dues many times over. I tell you what, when the time comes to squish that big baddie of a brain, I'll lend you a hand. The 9 hells of Beator. Each its own domain, each with its own archdevil to rule it. I call the first hell my home, Avernus, my mistress Zariel's realm, a torrid battleground split by the bloody waters of the Styx. How I adore it, the delicious agony of it all. The other 8, well, they are pleasures unto themselves. Perhaps I'll show you myself, if I deem you worthy. Correct. I didn't. If you must know, I was scouting the cultists on behalf of Zariel, but those cursed shadows were thick enough to fell even a half-fiend. I woke in that damned pod. It kept my body sealed and my most powerful magic silenced. But a brave, kind, benevolent soul set me free. Gallantry isn't dead after all. Ugh, you are an inquisitive one. I'd have thought you'd figured by now. Zariel found a new use for an old battle axe. The dead 3 in that bulging brain of theirs are a threat to more than this trifling city, you know. Savor her company. Who's to say when Zariel might change her mind? My mistress can be so capricious.
What's inside? Might be useful.
They say that home is where a person can be their truest selves, without guile, without pretense. You did well to see off the Githyanki who'd invaded mine. And now that you have seen where I come from, you know all there is to know about me. At least, all that matters. The flavors of my favorite fiddlehead soup, should you wish to experience it for yourself. The very first reward I gifted myself on completion of my first adventure. The garments with which I concealed and later constructed my appearance as the Emperor. We spoke of my relationship with Duke Berlin Stilme, a story I have told no one else. I have no more secrets from you. No need to resort to subterfuge. We are true allies now, working towards a common goal. By necessity, not design. But I'm glad you appreciate the richness of my experience. Yours has been no less exciting, but even with all your experience, it has not been easy. The only way we were ever going to get close enough to the brain to destroy it was by working together. But few would trust a mind flayer. So I did what I had to convince you. I studied you, your motivations, your actions, your desires. I deduced the best way to align your goals with my own. That you are complex and full of contradictions. It was no easy task, but I had to persist. I needed your absolute dedication to the cause. I anticipated the challenge, and I anticipated your resistance. What I didn't anticipate was how exhausting it would be. You were stubborn, antagonistic. You didn't want to listen. You even tried to kill me. Antagonistic to the very end. But you made your choices, such as the burden of freedom. And now we must move on. The Elder Brain's hive mind has grown to monstrous proportions. And through the Crown's magic, it has complete control over each and every member. It was intelligent before, but now, with its hive mind established across the city, it is well on its way to becoming indestructible. You know now of your father's plans to use the Elder Brain to slaughter the world over. One need not read minds to foresee the horrors he will pen with your hand if you do not stand against him. You should reconsider your attachment to your physical form. You have seen what an illithid can do. Imagine some of that could be in your grasp. Not enough to warp your appearance beyond recognition, but just enough to enhance your potential. And believe me, it will radically increase our chances of success against the Elder Brain. Think on it.
What path lies before me?
Will Ravengard, the stain of Baldur's Gate. To think your father's blood flows through those damnable veins.
Cordular Eltan? By the nine hells, what are you on about?
Lady Mazora told me everything. How you slaughtered your own father. How you crave his power. How you mean to make the city bow to you and you alone.
That meddling ghoul! Eltan,
Shut it! My family's duty is to Baldur's Gate. I won't have the Hell's Errand Boy poison my city!
Your thoughts come up short.
My great-grandfather built the fist and forged its first blades. A man of honor. Much like your father, Will. How cold is your heart that you'd be his butcher? The Blade of Frontiers. Hero of the Sword Coast. And his own father's killer. I can barely believe it.
Eltan, I am my father's son. Will you really trust the word of a devil over mine? I swear I did everything I could to save him. I swear it by all I hold dear.
Stand down! I believe you. The Battle Lord help me. What darkness has fallen upon us? Will, there's something you should know. On his way from Elturel, Ravengard sent a messenger with word of the cult. He knew about the Absolute. I thought little of it at first, but as usual, he realized the danger before anyone else did. He understood that if the cult would be successful in raising an army, Baldur's Gate would be doomed. And he knew that to protect the city, one trained in the ways of the champion would have to rouse the worm living beneath. If I'm not mistaken, that would be you. This is no ordinary dragon. The worm goes by many names. Ansor, the waiting storm, the heart of the gate. He promised Baldurin he'd protect the city if ever its existence was threatened, but just the once. Since then, the city faced countless threats, but the Baldurians overcame them all. There was never any need to call upon the worm. Until now. This is the greatest threat Baldur's Gate ever faced. Your father was right. We need Ansor's help. With him gone, the worm's awakening now falls to you.
Take this. The legend of Ansor. The bards call it a tall tale, but every last word is true.
Let it set the path before you.
Baldur's Gate stands on the brink of the abyss. We'll need all the help we can get. Let's awaken the worm and take back the city.
Ravengard's blood courses through your veins. Your father would be proud. I should go, gather allies. We'll join you in your hour of need. Free the worm. Let his tempest swallow the Absolute and its allies. May Lady Tymora smile upon you.
Curse that rotten devil and her forked tongue, trying to set Eltan against me. She's a damnable inferno of chaos. What matters now is that Eltan saw sense, and we know our path forward. We'll finish what my father couldn't. We'll awaken Ansur, the heart of the gate. I do, and so did my father. Go on, read the legend of Ansur. Then we can plan our next steps.
What's this? Seems simple enough.
Facemaker fashion. Don't just look the part, be the part. And if you want to be the part, Master Figaro still has some space between appointments. Yes.
Heavens, what's the hold-up? I dare say the wait is shorter in the City of Judgment.
Where am I needed? I could use company.
There. Oh, is that the first day? Just tell me that they're there. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. You're in just as much of a situation as he is.
Light on my feet.
And if something like it's not like you're not going out of your way, or it's not like it's like you're going past there. You know what I mean? Like if you can get the train from here, it just makes it easier path. So I don't see why you would worry about that.
down the hatch.
Can't you feel it?
Feel what exactly?
That weird something. I don't know. It's like a tingle in my spine. I can't.
Are you sure it's not a trap? Bringing in the stench of the foundry. Belching.
Something good here. I hope.
Not everyone subscribes to what is mine is yours, it seems. Best keep your hands to yourself. You're being watched.
Something's on my mind.
Wondrous news. Baldur's Gate has a new Duke. Gortash will do marvelously. Don't you think?
Where am I needed?
I swear, I don't see a single soul here anymore.
All's well that ends. Well, not as bad as it could have.
You've been caught in the act. So much for the perfect crime. Your refusal has done you few favors. The guards are being summoned.
With haste.
You're being arrested for theft. If you have a defense, make it now. They believe you, for now. But something tells you they won't be so receptive to your charms again.
The Blushing Mermaid. Not my preferred drinking hole, dear readers. In fact, hole may be the perfect word to describe this tavern.
Well, the city's been a shock to them after all that time in the road.
Good, because we have no time. This are planes, I suppose. They've got armies to deal with.
It's not that. It's that no politician those absolutists rather than you three help them my job.
You're gonna face me like a man, or hide away like a child? You're nuts!
Look, Mama, look! It's so pretty!
something to ask.
Come to have a go. Give it your best shot.
An air of decay hangs over the stooped beggar's form. The smell of rot, the smell of death.
Gold first. Then you can hit me. Tried that once. They took the gold and hit me anyway. Better this way. I still leave with gold in my pockets. So, you having a go or not?
What do I have to lose?
You don't pull your punches, do you?
I'll give it a shot.
Eager for battle. Small hurdle.
How many died today?
This corpse has been desecrated, displayed.
Circus clothes. What an end for Dribbles the Clown. Another step forward. Let's see.
Defender of the people.
Let's move. Should mind my step.